Most members of our table were obliged to appear transfixed by the mayor's oratory. Chief of Police Burston Plackett, flanked by 4 other members of the police brass. The lower rent side of the table was Lieutenant Tom Mason, Harry, and me. The mayor lifted a pair of plaques. "What should I say in my acceptance speech?" I whispered to Harry.
"Let the mayor handle the speeching and preaching, Carson."
Harry frowned. The frown said, "Don't go near the microphone." The mayor leaned into the microphone again.
"My next award goes to the Mobile Police Officer of the Year. This year I'm proud to recognize 2 members of Mobile's finest. Together, Detectives Nautilus and Ryder form a special team known as the PSIT, or Psychopathological and Oh, doggone, that's a mouthful. Let me just say that these 2 fine gentlemen are living proof that no city surpasses Mobile in the quality of it.
The mayor soared off on a flight of political self-indulgence, and I saw the reporter from Channel 14 staring at me. I recalled her name as Dee Danbury. Trim, blonde, medium height, somewhat outsized features, eyes especially. 2 minutes of humid venting later, the mayor looked around the room, saw the slender white guy sitting beside the big square-shouldered black guy.
"I'd like to introduce Detectives Harry Nautilus and Carson Ryder. Come receive your awards, officers."
Applause rang out. I followed Harry's mustard-yellow suit to the dais. His shirt was lavender, his tie red. Harry liked color, but that didn't make him good at it. We stepped up, shook the mayor's hand, took our awards. Someone yelled, "Hold for a photo." I did my serious crime fighter pose. Cameras flashed. I tucked my plaque against my side and started from the dais. The microphone floated in front of my face, and despite Harry's admonition, I couldn't resist a few words. "First off, I'd like to thank the Academy." Harry growled and jabbed his thumb into my kidney, propelling me from the dais and my moment of glory. The photo taken at the mayor's bash ran the following day, Tuesday. I didn't see it until Wednesday. Some wag had taped the clipped-out photo to my chair, attaching a post-it, scrawled, "Super Detective to the rescue."
"What do you think? They get your good side?"
said a molasses slow voice from behind me. I turned to see Tom Mason, smiling. "Interesting expression you got, Carson. Intense, I guess you'd call it." I flipped the clipping on the desk as Tom said, "We just got a 911 about a body in a motel, the Cozy Cabins. I think it's got a little weird to it. Harry's heading that way now." "Weird how, Tom?"
"I'll let you see for yourself. Medical examiner's there, forensics on the way. I told everybody not to worry 'cause I was sending the Officers of the Year." They got a kick out of that one.
Back in the 70s, it had probably been charming, but these days, the Cozy Cabins Motel mainly catered to Johns wanting to take their rented partners somewhere a little nicer than the back seat. I swung into the drive and saw Harry walking into the front cabin, a neon office sign in the window. I hit the horn and yelled, "What's up?" Harry pointed to the farthest cabin and stepped inside the office. I drove to the unit. Parked outside were ME and forensics vehicles, plus a patrol car. Officer Leighton Withrow patting sweat from his bald head. I walked to the unit, maybe 20 feet square, needing paint. Forensics Supervisor Wayne Hembry, a balding 36-year-old black man with less meat on his bones than a race-bred greyhound, stood in the doorway.
"Stuff like this makes it tough for me to eat by candlelight,"
he said, stepping aside so I could peek into the room. Candles, dozens of them. On the floor, on the scruffy furniture, atop the bolted-down television. Some were scented, and an olfactory collage thickened the air. Smaller candles had burned to pools of wax, while the bulk of them were topped by shivers of flame, bright points in the shadowed room. A dozen feet away, centered on the red bed cover, a woman's naked body lay covered with wilted flowers. Her eyes were huge and white and poured from the sockets, tiny worm-like pupils in the center. "Jesus," I whispered. Stepping closer, the horrendous effect was revealed as melted-down white candles over her eyelids, burnt wicks forming her pupils. Her lipstick-smeared mouth sagged open.